Hello everyone, great to be with you again. One of the real attractions of the south of France is the fact that it doesn't rain too often, and it's a pleasant day for football here at the Orange Velodrome. I'm Derek Ray, and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's France, and they take on Côte d'Ivoire.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Aurélien Tchouaméni plays with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappé. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
It's a 4-5-1. The midfield will be crowded and they'll be looking to win the battle in there. It's essential they don't sit too deep and the midfielders advance to support the lone striker.
So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. N'Golo Kanté. Well, a touch too heavy there. Theo Hernandez. And the pass keeps them flowing.
That's a great decision, really clever.
Well, France couldn't hang on to it. And support available. Can he score? Keeper was there to meet it.
Un téléphone portable appartenant à un membre de l'équipe médicale a été retrouvé à proximité des vestiaires. Le propriétaire est prié de se manifester auprès d'un stadier.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappé.
Well, he's so quick and his ability to get past players using his pace is just a joy to watch. He can also exploit that space in behind, so defenders, they're going to have to be careful if they're keeping a high line today.
And room now out on the wing. The delivery. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Fine pass. Excellent position taken up by Mbappé. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And as soon as Mbappe's 1v1 with the keeper, you just expect him to score. He gets so much power on the shot, the keeper's left with little chance, really.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here.
Le numéro 10, Kylian Mbappé.
Dembele. Koundé. Oh, good idea. Could be a chance. And not cleared away properly. That is how to keep it out of the net. That's really good and effective physical play.
That's a real test of power, that.
Well, they tried to keep the move going. Not troubling the keeper. Theo Hernandez. Jules Koundé on the ball. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. How would you assess what you've seen?
Well, they've been impressive going forward. They've created some good chances too, but they've just got to make sure that they're going to keep it.
Oh, hang on, Sue. It's a chance. Well, advantage coming in. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. And going to be booked for that.
Yeah, and he can't have any complaints, can he?
And good anticipation.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Dembele. Promising move this from France. Well, they could break at pace. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. And so there it is. The first half has come to an end here at the Orange Velodrome. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappé, in a word, positive.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully see a little bit more of that in the second half.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Teams back in position, second half underway. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Takes it on. Oh, excellent diving stop. Time for a change then. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, he'd love to have that delivery back. Chouameni. Possession, the most important thing. And he did well to cut it out. Seko Fofana. Well, they have the ball again.
I really stood firm there, didn't he?
Dembele. Oh, surely! Flag raised for offside. Kessié. Sangare. Great weight on the pass. Now to level it. Real defensive resilience. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Koundé. What to like about that pass? Not the pass he had in mind. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Could be dangerous. Can they jump in front? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Seko Fofana. And making sure there was no danger in the end. He has teammates around him. Theo Hernandez. Moving the ball well here. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point. And momentum is with them.
Here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? Very effective pass. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. So a personnel change then. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. Koundé. On to Olise. And a goal here might settle the outcome. And he's in an offside position. A very effective challenge put in. 5 minutes to go. That's a good-looking pass. Perhaps they can counter from here. He made good progress there. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Michael Olise. Conte now. Mbappe. There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here, something's up for us.